That's beyond fascinating. You had mentioned earlier when you were talking about the movie that the guy had been fired. Are there any examples you can talk about that are like an automatic green light? If you do this, whether it be in training or whatever it might be, you're gone. Like if you do this one thing, no questions asked, you're out of here.
Yeah, I mean, and it has happened to people. I've seen it happen to people. There was one guy who was on my selection course who did something on another course. He lost a piece of equipment, and it was an instant dismissal because it was something that was, it was a really, you know, frowned upon mess up if you lost sensitive equipment on site of on a close target recce or something. And there were other people who like violence. If someone had done something, broken the law, uh, and sometimes it's out of the regiment's hands. I mean, they will often back you up as much as they can because I guess it depends on the moral code. If someone has done something blatantly wrong, and in the regiment's eyes it is wrong, then they'll probably won't stand in the way of you being, returned to unit. But if it's something that just happens and you've maybe done something stupid, but it's not necessarily gross misconduct, you might have gotten into trouble for it. I did that a couple of times, got into trouble, and they will let you away with it because it costs a lot of money, it takes a lot of time to train an SAS soldier. They're not going to throw that away just by some rash, thing that someone's done wrong when they've been drunk. And it was very much a work hard, play hard type of lifestyle. There was a lot of guys, going out at the weekend and getting absolutely hammered because they had to. There was like a pressure valve, right? You had to release that shit, and people have got different ways of purging their system. And some guys, unfortunately, it was alcohol. It's not the best way, obviously, but it happened quite a lot. And so, yeah, it depends. It's a very unique situation, and I suppose it depends who's in charge, who's the command structure, if they like you, if you've messed up in the past, if it's a first offence, how bad the offence is. So it's a very uh, unique situation where they would treat every case as they found it. I guess doesn't happen often. Someone getting chucked out.